Good afternoon, everybody. This is Karen Martz. This is kind of an unusual scenario, right, Freedom? Look, my dining table is clear. Memorize this picture, guys, because I did a video, I don't know, probably 2 years ago that said Bird Nerd has 90 books on dining table. The dining table is usually completely filled with books, bird magazines waiting to be read. It's so I will notice them. And cards from, favorite people. Well, everybody's a favorite person, but I'm just saying I have favorite cards that I can look at all year round, even if it's a Christmas card. But anyway, so the table's clear right now because we are getting rid of our carpet that's 24 years old, so it's pretty exciting. Now, this jar here was filled with, I thought it was 90 rocks. It's actually a little bit more than 90. But I soaked these in bleach and water over a period of a couple days, but it really didn't help. And then I tried to scrub them. I was trying to get the dirt out. And these rocks, I used to be in a rock club in New Jersey. And I've been collecting rocks my whole life. Now, because I'm trying to downsize everything, I've given away all my rocks. I just dropped them off at the thrift store. I'm sure they're thrilled. but these I'm keeping. But look at this. Now, I don't have time to read this book right now, but I just glanced through it. Rocks and Minerals, a Golden Guide. Full color, easy to use. And this is from 1957. It really has terrific information. And I looked up citrine, also called false topaz. Hey, Freedom. And, isn't this beautiful? So the fascinating thing is Pope Avenue used to be a 2-lane road. I used to run and walk up it and bike ride on it all the time. And then, I don't know what year, but they turned it into a 4-lane. I'm going to guess about 8 years ago, probably. And some of these rocks, now I perched this one up so you guys could see it, but look, okay, it's, if you look at it from the side, like some of these rocks, you're like, I don't know, a little bit boring, but look how, not polished, but how, here, I'm going to find one, let me see here. Oh, like some of these are really smooth. Look at this white one. So, the only thing I can identify in this group, pretty funny, or sad, I guess, is the white quartz. Isn't that awesome? But I guess the thing I'm trying to point out is some of these rocks are already cut in half. Was it done by, human machinery as they were going up the road? But I remember when I was in California, we lived in Nevada for a while, my parents and I, we went to some place where you could pick up a geode, and the smart people know to pick up one that's lighter, and then they cut it in half for you. You pay like $2 to do it. And then sometimes you get lucky and you get those really cool crystals in the middle. But I love these rocks. I used to have a rock polisher, and I don't know, the thing was so darn loud. We had it in New Jersey. I think I just couldn't take it. So I guess you need to run it outside in a shed somewhere if I had one. But aren't these cool? I'm sure they'd be amazing if they were polished. Now, the sad thing is, rocks, just like seashells, they look so much better. See, I washed all these, so they're more interesting when they're wet, because the water, shows the luster or the shine to them. But isn't this cool? Look at these. You have to wonder what type of minerals are in the ground. And I don't really care for history, but when it's paired with science, I would be fascinated to know what was on Pope Avenue before humans ever arrived, because a lot of Hilton Head, well, certainly the ocean, I know from being a master naturalist, the ocean was, like 16 miles away from where it is now, pretty radical. And, but anyway, isn't that cool? Freedom, are you excited about the rocks? Not really? Hello, pretty parrot. Now remember, I take Freedom out. This is his heavier cage for traveling in a car. We just ran errands together. But Freedom, what is it? I think he's nervous about the flamingos. Freedom, are they scaring you? Those flamingos I actually got up at, Freedom's making a weird sound, North Myrtle Beach, or just Myrtle Beach in general, because I went to Alligator Adventure, which was amazing. I have a whole set of videos coming out, 2 full days from there. And then, oh, guess what? I forgot. Freedom went with me. We went to, I know what it was. We went to Sylvan Heights Bird Park in North Carolina. I have a whole set of videos coming out from them, also 4 years behind. We've already done 2 sets of videos, so you guys should check them out. But we went into, that's where these came from. It was, yeah, my bad. Not Myrtle Beach. It was south of the border. South of the border, they had this giant shell shop. You guys should look those up. Look up Freedom the Parrot at south of the border, because they had a giant fake seashell and they had a big fake elephant. You know, these giant ceramic things south of the border. And we also went into the reptile lagoon. It was the biggest indoor reptile exhibit. Not kidding. It was like, oh my God, we filmed for 3 hours and we met Milo the parrot and real nice gal, Whitney, kept in touch with her for a while. And we went back the next year and I said I wasn't going to film, but of course I did. Because, you know, you have to, right? Hey, Freedom. We filmed every snake, lizard. Oh, you should look up Gila Monster. That's a cool video there. And Freedom and I, we were so overheated. You know, you have to keep the temperature at a certain level for the snakes and stuff. Whew. I thought I was going to pass out, right, Freedom? Woo! I remember I had to stop for an orange soda. Like 2 hours in, I didn't even know what time it was. And we had to hop on the road to get to Sylvan Heights Bird Park. We still had like 3 hour more drive. But, right, Freedom? It was interesting. Yeah, so I think he's scared. Anyway, well, this room will look a lot better in next week. Woo! Here's my congratulations balloon for my neighbors, Nick and Savannah, and Kurt, and Francesca, and Amelia, and the cat named Frankie. And one more thing. This little bird here, this orange bird, came from, Brevard, North Carolina, because we filmed a white squirrel. So you guys can check out that video. Several videos. The white squirrel, we went to the white squirrel shop. And the little tiny bird is from a friend of ours, Diane. Oop, and there's a blue jay. But yeah, so we had to put everything away because they're going to have to move the furniture. So that's why it's looking pretty boring. But anyway, so I washed my rocks. I just think they're really cool. So we've got some yellows in here. We got some pinks. Hey, Freedom. And I've been collecting my whole life. I collected bottles, rocks, dolls from foreign countries. I had 2 grandmas that traveled. I collected coins. I saved every feather of Freedom's for the last 9 years, but I was able to throw out 6 jars recently, just because you can't keep everything, right, Freedom? You just can't. Woo! So we donate all the time to other people. All right, we're signing off live. Freedom is just still scared of the flamingos. And we're trying to grow basil in there because apparently it's an herb that parrots can have. Have a great day.